A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's finally here. After 2 long months, 73 intense games, the final of IPL 2023 will be played today. Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings in what promises to be an epic finale to the IPL 2023. It'll be played at the Narendra Modi Stadium and a lot is at stake. Will Gujarat Titans become only the third team after Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings to win back to back titles? Remember, last year they were in the first position and they went on to win the title. This time also they are in the first position and they look very good to win the title. Despite a loss to Chennai Super Kings in qualifier 1, Hardik Pandya's Gujarat Titans are an absolute juggernaut. And that is the reason why it's a very 50-50 contest. Because Chennai Super Kings are a team that thrives on these kind of situations. They are into the final for the 10th time. But unfortunately, Chennai Super Kings, they have, in the previous 9 finals that they have been in, they have lost 5 and won 4. So that is the reason why their IPL final, if you look at the numbers, it's not so great. But MS Dhoni, it feels as if IPL 2023 is like his destiny. Wherever he has gone, he has been simply fantastic. And his captaincy has been on a next level altogether. So that is why a 5th title, the chance to level Rohit Sharma's Mumbai Indians, it's there for them. And if they win it, it will cement his legacy as one of the greatest that ever was and the greatest that ever will be when it comes to captaincy. Now, Chennai Super Kings and Gujarat Titans, there are some weaknesses, there are some strengths. For example, Chennai Super Kings, the opening order has done very well. Devon Conway, Rituraj Gaikwad. Then, if you have to look at it, Shivam Dube, Ajinkya Rahane, they have all chipped in. Rahane in particular with a couple of blazing 50s. But on the other hand, there are some weaknesses. Moeen Ali has not performed well with the bat this season. He's done okayish with the ball. Ravindra Jadeja struggled with the bat. But with the ball, he's been fantastic. Then if you look at it, at one end of the spectrum, you've got MS Dhoni, who's come towards the fag end and tried to finish off games. He's been fantastic. 6 hitting at his best, but then when it has come to taking the game deep, he's unfortunately struggled with that. So that is the way this Chennai Super Kings batting is lined up. If you look at the bowling, Tushar Deshpande, Deepak Chahar, Matisha Patirana have all been very good. Chikshana has been good in patches, and then you've got Jadeja who's been superb with the ball. So Chennai Super Kings are an all-round unit. They just need to fire in unison. On the other hand, Gujarat Titans, the Prince, Shubman Gill, man, oh man, what a season he's having. I mean, 851 runs. He needs 13 more to become the second highest run scorer ever in a single season. He needs 123 to topple Virat Kohli. Maybe in the occasion of the big final that may or may not happen, but there is no denying that IPL 2023 has been Shubman Gill's year. It's been a fantastic season for the youngster who shows that after Tendulkar, after Virat Kohli, the baton has passed and now you are seeing a new great in Shubman Gill when it comes to Indian cricket. They keep churning out these great batters, don't they? So that is the way we are looking at this current situation. Shubman Gill, then you've got the likes of Hardik Pandya, Abhinav Manohar, Vijay Shankar. In the middle order, they have been. Hardik Pandya has struggled, but Abhinav Manohar and Vijay Shankar have chipped in with crucial knocks. David Miller and Rahul Tewatia, well, they have not yet shown their best yet, but if they do, then no bowling attack is safe. But it's the bowling unit of Gujarat Titans that makes them the favourites. Rashid Khan, Noor Ahmed, Mohit Sharma, then Mohammad Shami. These 4 bowlers have been simply magnificent. 3 out of them are in the purple cap race. Shami with 28, Rashid with 27, Mohit Sharma with 24. All these 3 of them can, if they combine, then it will be really difficult for Chennai Super Kings to win. So that is the way how the teams are stacked up. Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings. But the weather might be a big factor when it comes to this final because there is a 40 to 50% chances of rain in the evening period. Remember, qualifier 2 was delayed by about half an hour because of the rain that had arrived at 4 p.m. It absolutely pelted down. But then the good thing is the new Narendra Modi Stadium has got a good drainage facility. And that is why the match can start on time provided the rain stops. So that is the current situation. And the rain threat is there today night. So that is the reason why that we could see some interruptions. Now, what are the playing conditions? Let me tell you very, very clearly what are the playing conditions in case the rain interrupts in the final. The cutoff time for a 5-over game when it comes to a T12, this IPL final, is 12:26 a.m. IST. That is the cutoff time. 5-over game can begin at 12:26 a.m. IST because overs, unlike in the final, when 1 hour grace period was there for the cutoff, for the losing of overs, in the playoffs it's 3 hours. So that is why a 5-over game can begin at 12:26 a.m. IST. Now there is a reserve day for the final. Supposing if Chennai Super Kings are in 15 overs, 126, and they cannot come to bat, the rain is such that the whole grace period has also been extinguished, then the game will resume tomorrow. And it will begin at that point when Chennai Super Kings, the match was abandoned at that point. So if they're 126 in 15 overs on Monday, it will start at that particular time and then it will finish off. In case there is no chance of the rain is such but it has stopped, if you can get a super over in, then you will have a super over as well. So if there's no 5-over game, but if a super over can be done, the match can be decided on the super over also. But this is the key, the rain has to stop. If the rain continues to fall, then there will be a reserve day and on Monday the match will be finished. That is the playing conditions that's there. So we hope that the rain stays away for this IPL 2023 final. We want a great match. We want a titanic match, not ruined by the elements at this point in time. But as they say, from 4 to 6, there is a big rain threat. But then after that, there is no rain as predicted. But 40% chances are there until 11 p.m. IST. So it's going to be a big, big task to ensure. We all pray that the rain stays away. So the playing conditions are such. The cutoff time for a 5-over game is 12:26 a.m. IST. In case the rain is such that you cannot play on Sunday, the point where the game was stopped, it will be resumed on Monday. There is a reserve day for the IPL final. So that is the way it is about it. So we hope that the rain threat stays away. Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings, we hope to have an epic, epic clash. Now it is on the question of one of the players in the IPL that there is a news report that has emerged in the Indian Express. If the Indian Express report is expected to be true, then Rituraj Gaikwad will miss the ICC World Test Championship. He was part of the reserves, but now he is not going to be part of it and the team management have asked for a replacement. That replacement is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Yes, Yashasvi Jaiswal is practicing with the red ball and he is going to go to England to replace Rituraj Gaikwad as one of the standbys. Because remember, the reason is not injury, not anything, but Rituraj Gaikwad is getting married on June 5. So he cannot go to England at that particular point in time and that is the reason Yashasvi Jaiswal is going to England. So this is the latest update that we have got from an Indian Express report that Yashasvi Jaiswal has replaced Rituraj Gaikwad in the India squad reserves and he will be traveling to England and there is actually also the dates have been revealed. Shubman Gill, Suryakumar Yadav and the rest of the guys will leave on May 30th. Rohit Sharma and some of the Indian cricket team guys are leaving on May 28th. That is the day. So Rohit Sharma, the Indian cricket team skipper, is leaving on May 28th. Shubman Gill and the rest of the guys are leaving on May 30th. So the entire squad will assemble in London on June 1. So that is the current situation that we have. All the reserves, all the standbys, all the 15 core members, Shubman Gill, Ajinkya Rahane and all, they will assemble in England together on June 1. That is the current situation that we have. Because from June 1, you only have 6 days for the World Test Championship final. You then have, if you look at it from now, 28th till June 7th, you just have 9 days left for the World Test Championship. So it's going to be an epic encounter indeed. And the Indian team will really be hoping to break the ICC title drought. Because remember, Oval generally has had good memories for the Indian team. Australia, also they have had mixed memories at the Oval. Remember, they last lost the test in Oval that was played there in 2019. They won in 2015, they drew in 2013, they lost in 2009, 2005 they drew, and in 2001 they won. India, on the other hand, lost in 2011, they lost in 2018, they lost in 2014, but they won in 2021. So India and Australia both have mixed memories at the Oval, but remember some memorable ones as well. So this is the current situation. The entire Indian team will assemble on June 1st, and then you can see full-on preparations at that point in time. Now from cricket, let us shift our attention to the world of other sports. And HS Pranoy today will be in action in the Malaysia Masters 500 after he reached the final. Christian Adinata, his opponent in the semi-final, unfortunately suffered a knee injury, and that is the reason why he could not continue. So HS Pranoy is the only Indian in the fray after unfortunately PV Sindhu lost out to Gabriela Mariska Tunjung. So that is the reason why it is unfortunately a big problem. HS Pranoy will be hoping that he can ensure he wins a BWF Malaysia. He can win the BWF Malaysia Masters. It will be a big win after a very long time indeed. Now from the world of other sports, we look at it, hockey. The India versus Pakistan encounter in the men's junior Asia Cup was an absolute thriller. India led 1-0, but unfortunately Pakistan, Ali Basharat scored and 1-1 it ended. Sharda from India scored the goal and Ali Basharat made it 1-1, and that's why India versus Pakistan in the men's junior Asia Cup in Oman, it ended in a 1-1 draw. But one cannot say the same thing about the men's senior team because they unfortunately lost 2-4 to Great Britain. And that is the reason why they have slipped from the top spot in the FIH Pro League. And it is a big issue for them because now they have 2 more games coming up, one against Belgium and another one against Great Britain. After this now their task gets only difficult because India will play the Netherlands and then they will take on Argentina. Argentina, India have had the measure of them, but it is the Dutch where India has struggled in the past. So this is the situation in the FIH Pro League. From the world of other sports, if you look at Formula 1, Max Verstappen got the pole position and he will be favorite to continue the dominance in 2023. It was a fantastic drive by Max. Fernando Alonso gave in a good fight. So Red Bull continue the dominance with Max Verstappen securing pole in the Monaco Grand Prix. The race is today. It is, and there is a threat of rain there as well. So it will be interesting to see the strategy that all the teams employ. Today, the French Open begins. Yes, the premier clay court tournament in tennis will begin today with no Rafael Nadal. For the first time since 1998, you will see no Roger Federer or Rafael Nadal in the French Open. Beat that. That is why Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz start as the favorites in this Roland Garros tournament. Can Djokovic extend his domination? Will Alcaraz now take over the mantle of being the greatest? It is going to be a very intriguing session. Remember, Djokovic is the only one left among the big three at this point in time. And Rafael Nadal has said 2024 is his final season and he will call it quits afterwards. His hip injuries, knee injuries have all taken a toll on him. And that's why he's announced that 2024 will be his final, if you may say, final season in his tennis career. So we are just counting down to the last phase of even Rafael Nadal's career as well. And unfortunately, he won't be there at the French Open. Because remember, he has won the title 14 times. 14 times, one Grand Slam. It's truly a staggering feat indeed. Carlos Alcaraz will be one of the favorites, but if you look at it from the women's section, Iga Swiatek will continue to dominate. And she won the French Open even last time as well. So Iga Swiatek will be one of the stars to watch out for in the women's section. But the women's section is really hotting up with a lot of close encounters and a lot of athletes who are coming up as well. So the French Open will begin at the Roland Garros today. And it is going to be a very exciting 2 weeks at this point. Then, if you have to look at it from football, the Bundesliga saw the culmination of one of the most epic seasons. Heading into the final match, Borussia Dortmund just needed to win. Even a draw or a loss would not have been enough. They needed Bayern Munich to lose to their last game. But unfortunately, Borussia Dortmund against Mainz, they ended up drawing the game. And with that 2 point advantage, it was nullified because Bayern Munich won their game and they ensured that they won the Bundesliga for the 11th straight time. But this time it was on goal difference. It was truly a staggering accomplishment by Bayern Munich, who held their nerve. And you have to say that Borussia Dortmund, I mean, unfortunate, they just could not hold on to the pressure situations. Missing a penalty, not winning, I'm sorry, you would have to unfortunately label it as a choke. So Borussia Dortmund, their chance of winning the Bundesliga has just gone up in smoke. It's a terrible, terrible day indeed. But Bayern Munich, 11 straight Bundesliga titles. Take a bow. So we now have our champions from across the European section. We have Bayern Munich, we have Manchester City, you have Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, and Napoli. These are your five champions from the five top leagues in Europe. Today is the last day of the Premier League matches also, and you will see Manchester United City, they were crowned the champions. So today it will just be a formality. All the matches will end and your Premier League season ends. So that is how it is. The La Liga season will continue for one more week. And after that, the football season takes a break until August. That is the current situation that we have now. So today it is all about the IPL final, Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings. We hope that the rain stays away. We hope that we get a titanic match. We hope that MS Dhoni can win the fifth title for Gujarat fans. They'll be hoping that Hardik Pandya makes it back to back and wins the title. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this edition of the Morning Wrap. We'll be back with more updates. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thank you.